Connor Rogers here from NBC Sports at the NFL Combine alongside edge rusher out of Penn State, Adisa Isaac. Adisa, man, great to have you. How's everything going?
Everything's going well. Thanks for having me.
Man, I was saying I got to see you at the Senior Bowl this year, and now 2 years removed from the torn Achilles, just looking like a totally different player out there, dominating this year. You have the breakout season. How did it feel being further removed from that injury? I just noticed your speed was on a different level this year.
Yeah, that's just credit to my rehab and my mindset going into the rehab session after my torn Achilles, and just the hard work and the camaraderie that I had to keep me positive throughout it all. And I'm just excited that I was able to kind of put my best foot forward and kind of strengthen up and come back as a better player than I was before.
So Penn State, you got a great running mate in Chop Robinson,
right,
and you guys get to practice against one of the best tackles in college football in Olu Fashanu. What was that practice environment like for the guys in the trenches?
Man, it was competitive. It was a great atmosphere, got everybody better. We brought the best out of each other, which come game time, made it a lot easier for us. So credit to Olu, credit to Chop, just for having strong practices and making us better.
I wanted to read you a couple notes from my scouting report that I wrote on you, and I want you to tell me, what am I missing about Adisa Isaac? So the first line I had was, your speed on stunts, just an absolute weapon. Your threat of the outside rush sets up tackles where you can counter inside consistently. And then another note that I had was just that you were blowing up Maryland with power rushes, where we're so used to seeing you dominate with speed, but then that bull rush comes along. Is there anything I'm missing about your game in those three notes?
I'm glad you added that bull rush aspect, because a lot
people
of
sleep on it.
They sleep on it, which is why it's an advantage for me. I have incredible length, which kind of sneaks up on people, and I'm just a disruptive player, so you kind of hit it on the head there.
Okay, I'll take that. It's a
yeah.
good start for me today. Any NFL pass rushers that you like to watch, to try to steal from, learn from, or honestly you just enjoy because of the game?
I love Max Crosby. I love Broncos Von Miller, kind of that young Von Miller where he was just very twitchy and bendy. I love old Chandler Jones because of his length and how he uses his length to his advantage. It's a lot of guys. Myles Garrett, just his array of moves that he uses, and his quickness in stunts as well. So everybody,
Obviously, when you're training for the Combine, a lot of it is away from football, the start for the 40 time, the vert, everything like that. But when you get through all of this process, what's something that actually relates to football that you want to work on before you end up at rookie minicamp and OTAs with an actual team?
Just technique, my hands, my leverage, staying low, having good pad level, because, that's going to translate to the field. I feel like just overall I'm a good athlete, but, I have to kind of put it together. We got to make sure that it's translating to the field. So I'll say bag drills, just getting my hands active, quick hands, and pad level.
Okay, so now that you're looking ahead here, getting ready, obviously, for all the draft craziness and everything, you get a little bit of a break from football. What do you do away from the field? Just totally getting your mind away from the game and actually relaxing and enjoying yourself.
Exactly what you said, kind of just getting your mind away from the game, just decompress a little bit, because, once it gets rolling, you got to be very focused and detailed. So kind of just taking this time, and, there's nothing wrong with just, relaxing, probably sitting back, watching movies, just taking it in sometimes and just enjoying it.
Brooklyn guy,
yes,
New
sir.
York City guy,
Yeah,
top player coming out of New York City out of high school that year. So I have to ask you the niche question that everybody argues over. Your pizza spot in New York City. I'm assuming it's going to be a Brooklyn spot. I'm not thinking you're going with the tourist Manhattan area, but best pizza spot when you get to go home.
Okay, so it's a dollar pizza spot on Nostrand in Crown Heights area. You got to go. It's on the corner. You won't miss it. Big sign says dollar pizza. Thin slice of pizza, but it's probably the best slice you ever had. You can add your toppings on it, whatever you need. But yeah, I say Nostrand Ave. Go to Nostrand Ave in Fulton.
All right, if you end up with the Jets or Giants, we're going there. We're blowing that spot up. That's awesome. Adisa Isaac, man, it's been awesome to watch you not only at Penn State, at the Senior Bowl, through this process. Best of luck going forward with the NFL Draft.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hey, it's Matthew Berry from NBCSports.com and RotoWorld.com, and I want to thank you so much for watching whatever it is you just watched. Or if nothing else, being too lazy to click out of the autoplay after this video started, after whatever it is you actually wanted to watch finished. But now that you're here, I'd like to take a moment here to ask you respectfully now, okay? I'm asking you respectfully to subscribe to the NFL on NBC YouTube channel. You'll get the latest Roto-World fantasy news headlines, all sorts of great shows, including my own Fantasy Football Happy Hour. So go subscribe now. Again, I'm asking respectfully.